Hey guys, welcome to the base workout and congratulations, you figured out how to use a QR code. Today for the base workout, we're going to feature 7 exercises with the magic numbers. Today is going to be 10 repetitions. We're going to go 25 minutes in your own space at your own pace. So you're going to pick a weight or two that's going to be appropriate for you for these exercises. All right guys, now get ready for the exercises. All right guys, so for the first exercise, we're going to do a 3-point row. So a 3-point row, what we're looking for is your front foot is grounded, your back foot is going to be back, still hip width apart. 3-point stance, you're just going to hold your hand or your elbow right on that elbow, still looking for that spine to be in neutral, shoulders down and back, right through here. You're going to grab that weight, you're going to pull that elbow up and back. I always try to think of this one as that elbow is going to be reaching toward that hip. We're going to get 10 reps on one side, and then we'll go 10 reps on the other. All right, next guys, we're going to do a split squat. So remember, split squat, one foot is grounded, the other foot back, still hip width apart. You're going to grab your weight if you're using a weight, and you can hold it high or you can hold it low. When you're doing this, I'm looking for that back knee to go straight down. And I want you to put most of your weight through that front heel. And then just go straight up, straight down. 10 on one side, then we'll switch 10 to the other. All right, next we have a plank with a hip slab. I will also give you some options. So to make it a little bit easier, I want it to fit your body better. You can always go on an elevated surface here. So this is an option. You're gonna engage that core, squeeze those hips, hip tap. If that still seems a little too much, just do a hand touch. The other option will be to go right on the floor. That will make it a little more challenging. Right through here, engage that core, hip touch. Remember here, goal is not moving those hips, really locking that core. Always going with a little bit wider stance on the feet will make a difference as well. Next, we have the get up, sit up. This one's gonna be a lot more of a core exercise for you. A little tricky at first, but I think you'll do just fine. Now remember with this one, if you've not done it before, or you haven't done much of it, you may not need a weight. I'm gonna show you with a weight, but if you're not gonna use a weight, just make a fist instead. All right, so here we get started. We're gonna lay back on our back. The same arm that's gonna be holding the weight is gonna be lifted up, and that knee's gonna be up. Opposite hand and foot are gonna come out at a 45-degree angle. And then when we get started with this one, we're gonna drive that weight up to get on your elbow. That's option 1. Coming down controlled. Option 2, come up to that elbow, then that hand. Remember to get that full extension in that spine so you're sitting tall and not rounding that back. Control it on the way back down. Repeat. We're gonna do about 10 reps on one side and then we'll switch. All right guys, we have the touchdown squat. This one's gonna get your body moving a little bit more dynamically, get your heart rate up as well. What I'm looking for here is you're gonna get your feet a little bit wider, you're gonna reach down, keeping your back. Basically a squat, reach down and hop. Boom, boom. Now if that's a little bit too much in your knees, the other option will be coming down, doing that squat, and then just touch and tap with that toe. Boom, boom. We're gonna do 10 of these before moving on. All right guys, next we'll do a little bit of power, core, and shoulders on this one. We have the single arm clean to overhead press. We're gonna get in that hinge position. So I want you to get that core engaged, glide that butt back. Notice that my knees are soft. I'm gonna really focus keeping that weight right around that knee height. And then I'm gonna use power in my legs and my core to drive it up toward my shoulder. And I'm gonna press overhead. Press, really try not to do a lot of movement in that spine. Reset, and then repeat. We're gonna do 10 on one side, and then we go 10 on the other. All right, that is it for that exercise. For our 7th and final exercise today, we're gonna do a mountain climber. Remember, you can do this on an elevated surface, or you can do it on the ground. Either option is great. When you do a mountain climber, that weight is over your hands. Keep most of the weight there. Keep that core engaged so your hips stay high. And we're gonna drive that knee toward our elbows, here, here. Now you can always go a little bit quicker. What I'm looking for here is 10 repetitions on each side. And then remember, as you're doing the workout today, guys, is it's gonna be in your own space, at your own pace. So I want you to do what's comfortable for your body. I want you to focus on great form and getting those 10 reps with more of a medium size weight for you. All right, guys, that's it for the workout today. Remember, put 25 minutes on the clock, have a little fun, and let's get started.